Hey y'all, it's Lisa Blonay, and welcome back to Blonay Got Tea. You already know I bring you the messy from these social media streets, while my POV brings the tea and the smoke. Thanks for tapping into your daily dose of new media news. Real, not fake, because all we want is the truth. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and of course, join the society. Let's get into it.
VIPs, it's Lisa Bonet, your favorite messy bestie, is back in the bougie lounge. And y'all know I don't come to play, I come to spill. Let's get straight into this tea. Now, if you guys are not aware that NBA Youngboy has been shut down, let's go ahead and get into this because according to multiple online reports, NBA Youngboy's concert in Chicago was canceled. All right. Just 2 days before the original date that he was allegedly supposed to be, that he was supposed to be performing. Now, allegedly it's due to safety concerns. Now, the concert was scheduled to be held on September 24th in Chicago, Illinois at the United Center. Now, I do want to point out that NBA Youngboy nor anyone in his camp are responsible for the cancellation. It is the city of Chicago and the United Center itself that canceled his shows in Chicago. Now, if you didn't know, NBA Youngboy is currently on his Make America Slime Again tour. And this is his fourth concert tour in support of his eighth studio album. He has been spitting it out, okay? And I think he went from 148 streams or something like that, 128 million streams now to like up to maybe even more than 184 million streams. All right. That's impressive. That is impressive. Okay. Now, his eighth studio album, which was released in July of this year, I think he's with Motown, and he also has his own Never Broke Again company. I think I'm not too sure on that. I'll have to check that. Now, I know that the tour began on September 1st of this year, okay, in Dallas, Texas, and it will run through November 12th of this year, and it will end in Seattle, Washington. Now, this is the 27 city tour. Will feature special guests like he's had Offset, the Baby, Mellow Racks, Little K3, and somebody else. I think Little Dump or something like that. I'm not too familiar with those names, you guys, but I wanted to bring you guys the full tea. Okay. Now, NBA Youngboy is only 25 years old, and this is his first headline tour since he was released from prison in March of this year. He reportedly was sentenced to 23 months in the federal prison for pow charges and drug-related offenses. Now, he was arrested in April of last year and faced multiple charges, but he was released after only serving, I think, 11 months. So he was released in March of this year after serving only 11 of the 23 months that he was supposed to serve. Now, let's be clear that some of the safety concerns have nothing to do with the venue or the people that will attend the concert. At least that's what his fans are saying. And that's what brought me to this, is because I saw a video of one of his fans. I don't know if she was at work. I don't know where she was, but she crashed out. Let me go ahead and show you exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Because the fans are pissed, and understandably so. Understandably so, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this right quick. And let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me make sure that you guys can hear me too as well. Okay, so you guys can hear me. Thank you guys so much for tapping into Blonay Got Tea. Make sure you smash that like button, share out this live, and if you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Let's take a look at one of the fans and their reaction to the cancellation of NBA Youngboy's concert in Chicago. Okay, concert date in Chicago. And what I wanted to say before I go ahead and play this video is, like I said, there are people out there that feel like safety concerns and all that have nothing to do with this, because fans are chiming in And some are even crashing out, like we're about to see, because they feel that the recent cancellations also stem from his ongoing rivalry with the Chicago drill rappers, including Little Durk, right? With the OTF crew. And the tension between them escalated following the unalivement or King Von. All right, rest in peace, King Von. And that is still fresh on people's minds. All right. Now, me myself, I'm like, girl, I done got my hair done. People done made travel plans. I done booked a hotel. People are coming from, there's a lot that goes on, at least for females, when you get ready to go to a concert. So let's just get into this video and we'll continue talking about that. All right, let's go.
I'm looking at the dates right now. I swear to God, that's why, ooh. We're going to do the stage. I'm looking at the dates right now. This bug-eyed ass, ugly ass, fuck Dirk. I hope his ass die. I hope his ass stay in jail. Fuck India. Fuck. Ooh, fuck Dirk. Everybody in this bitch. To be so fucking fresh in that bitch, I swear to God. Fuck Dirk. Fuck all you. Y'all so fucking broke. Y'all just broke as hell. I'm broke as hell. I swear to God. Fuck Dirk. I hope his ass might not ever get out of jail. I swear to God. That's why. Ooh. We're going to do the stage. I'm looking at the dates right now. This bug-eyed ass, ugly ass, fuck Dirk. I hope his ass die. I hope his ass stay in jail. Fuck India. Fuck. Ooh. We're going to do the stage. I'm looking at the dates right now. This bug-eyed ass, ugly ass, fuck Dirk. I hope his ass die. I hope his ass stay in jail. Fuck India. Fuck. Ooh, fuck Dirk. Everybody in this bitch. To be so fucking fresh in that bitch. I swear to God. Fuck Dirk. Fuck all you. Y'all so fucking broke. Y'all just broke as hell. I'm broke as hell. I swear to God. Fuck Dirk. I hope his ass might not ever get out of jail. I swear to God. That's why. Ooh. We're going to do the stage. I'm looking at the dates right now.
Okay, so you saw that irate fan. Now, I think she may be even a native of Chicago, so she may not have the problems of, the reservations and all that. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I mean, the words that are coming out, words are powerful, you guys. And just a quick update on Lil Durk, because he is currently locked up. Okay, he is currently locked up. Now, I was all prepared to go to his trial, his upcoming trial date, and that was October 14th. So I'm thinking next month that I'm about to be attending Little Durk's murder for hire trial, but it has been postponed. So let me give a little bit of update on what's going on with Durk and his upcoming trial for the Red Rum for Hire has been postponed until January 20th of 2026. Now, the original date, which was October 14th, which is next month of this year, was delayed after prosecutors and other co-defendants in the case requested more time, citing the complex nature of the case and, the large volume of evidence that they have to sift through. Now, Durk was charged with conspiracy and intent to commit Red Rum for Hire in connection with the 2022 powing that left another rapper, Lil Pab, unalive. Okay. Now, some key details about what's going on in the Durk trial right now is the new trial date is January 20th of 2026. The reason for the delay, like I said, is unusual and complex with a large amount of evidence leading to the request for more preparation and time. And usually they try to delay it for as long as they can. That's why they say that the wheels of justice turn slow. All right. Now, the charges that DURK has is he's accused of conspiring to commit red room for hire stemming from an alleged incident in 2022 that targeted Quando Rondo. Now, some people from the younger generation, or if you're a hip hop head, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm touching on these artists, okay? I don't really know about these artists, and I kind of like to let you guys know, you know, when I really know something and it's coming from my heart, and then other times when I'm just touching on the situation, okay? So forgive me if I misspeak, but you hip hop heads and some of you younger generations, these are some of your favorite rappers. Okay, so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, as far as DURK's position, while other defendants and prosecutors requested postponement, Little DURK initially objected to the delay. He wants this trial to proceed in October. Okay, unfortunately, it was pushed. Okay, and the judge approved the continuance, and I mean, the delay applies to him as well. Okay. Just wanted to give you a quick update on that. Let me see. Now, just a little bit more information is the alleged plot resulted in the unalivement of Savage Robinson, who was in the vehicle with Quando Rondo at the time of attack. And if I'm not mistaken, was that not his cousin? Because it's kind of coming back to me because I did cover some of that. I think that was his cousin. I'm not too sure. Now, DURK was also charged with pow related offenses. And since his arrest, the rapper has been denied bail several times. Okay. He has been denied bail several times. So this is nothing to laugh at, guys. This is serious. His freedom is on the line. I mean, when you live by the GUN, sometimes you go down by the GUN, right? Now, let's go ahead and get into this because honestly speaking, and I've read stories on this before, is that we just have to be honest. Many of Youngboy's tour performances have had security issues, okay? This includes the 2017 Baton Rouge incident, in 2020, the Utah incident, right? Where there was a shooting, powing outside of his Salt Lake City concert. And then fast forward to 2023, the Florida concert, where a man was injured with a stray bullet, okay? And it looks like fans aren't making it any easier because y'all out here acting a stone cold fool, okay? So you guys are contributing it to this in some way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? It's just the type of energy that a Youngboy concert would bring, all right? Also, what I noticed when I was on TikTok is there's leaked photos of literal Youngboy fans sneaking pows into the concert. And then they got the nerve to put it on TikTok. For what? Now, recently, during his concert in the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City, Missouri, an employee named Tomas was assaulted by a teenager who pushed him to the ground and punched him repeatedly. That can never be good, guys. All right. Now, we know everybody's not going to act an angel. There's always going to be somebody who's going to stand out. Everybody's the man in their own hood. Somebody's going to act an ass. And the Union Center or whatever center is in Chicago, they not going for that. All right. I mean, you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation. Do you think that these are valid safety concerns? Because some people, like I said, don't know how to act. And a lot of times, right, when they're at the Young Boy concerts, the NBA Youngboy concerts, which are often sold out, okay, he has millions of fans, and it can get rowdy. Let's just be honest. It can get ignorant because there's ignorant people out there, and people can get hurt. Now, I want to go ahead and play a small clip of Yella Beezy speaking on this situation. And he was like, alert, alert, alert. I mean, I literally woke up to him saying, alert, alert, alert. Like, it has been canceled. Like, I'm like, what? What is going on? So let's go ahead and take a look at what he had to say, you guys. And I'll be back with my comments. Go ahead and take a listen.
Breaking news if you haven't heard, if you haven't seen. Youngboy concert, which was supposed to be in 2 days, and have been canceled. Once again, Youngboy's concert has been canceled. I told y'all wasn't gonna be able to do nothing to him. Now you really ain't gonna be able to do nothing to him. Those people, hey man, hey, this is like Tupac and Biggie beef. How these people looking at this King Von.
Not Tupac and Biggie beef. Is it really that serious? Huh?
Hey man, hey, this is like Tupac and Biggie beef. How these people looking at this King Von and Lil Tim and Lil Durk and Youngboy situation, man. They had the torch sitting on there the whole time, and then now they seeing everybody on there. Oh man, he was gonna bring the GDs out with him, and he was gonna tap in. He tapped in, and he doing this and doing that. The people probably got super scared, man. Super scared. They don't. Hey, listen, man. The people trying to, they trying to save the city. I don't know what was gonna happen, but in my heart, I don't believe nobody was gonna be able to do nothing to Youngboy, or nobody at the concert, literally like at the concert. But I feel like somebody was gonna clout chase and somebody was gonna try to crash out. And probably been somebody that had nothing to do with nothing, like no involvement to nothing. Like you have nothing to do with nothing. You know, these YNs, they ain't got no filter nowadays. They have nothing going for themselves. They, you know, they just want to catch a body before they even touch a girl body. So, you know, it's crazy, man. I don't know if they're going to put it back on schedule. They're going to post it. They're going to do something to, you know, try to make another date. But as of now, them plans is blue. And I know people that bought tickets and, you know, airplane tickets and, you know.
And this is what I was alluding to, you guys. This is what I was talking about. Now, like I say here on these streets, the messy and the social media is people are blaming the rivalry between Lil Durk and others. But I want you guys to let me know your thoughts, all right? Are you an NBA Youngboy fan? Because some people, like I said, bought tickets. They bought plane tickets. There's a lot that goes into going to see your favorite artists across the board, from Beyonce to Chris Brown to NBA Youngboy. And a lot of people spend their last, right? Even if you can't afford it. I mean, I'm laughing in that manner, but some people do. Some people save up for months for this one moment. And it's still a bummer when you've prepared. You know what I'm saying? You put your reservations, you've gotten your outfit, your hair, and I'm just speaking as a female, okay? Your travel expenses, and that's not something that you can get back. Now, they are giving refunds, which I've heard, for the ticket purchase, but what about the other things that you do to prepare for a concert, right? Even if you do live in the city. Now, I can understand the safety concerns, but it still sucks, right? It still sucks. What do you guys think?
They selling all them tickets and doing everything, and now you got to get the money back. But, hey, man, y'all need to protect your own city like that. Y'all want to protect Youngboy and protect them and stop the violence or whatever y'all was gonna do. Y'all got to stop the violence that y'all got going on amongst each other. Y'all protect out of town people more than y'all protect y'all own. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe y'all was nobody gonna get harmed inside of the place, but people still was gonna ride with sticks, switches, brooms, all the shit. They still was gonna, do what they was gonna do. Dumb niggas are definitely. The YNs don't care. They going to up guns and shoot videos in front of the police station like they tough. Everybody think they bigger than the program, or think they bigger than the shit. And, they knew somebody was gonna do it. So what they gonna do? All right, we was gonna allow Youngboy to come in. We gonna cancel it. man, they probably not gonna that's probably gonna be a day that y'all probably never see. And then don't get to go on there like Youngboy ain't canceled his show. Best believe Youngboy was gonna come do. He was gonna come to the show. He just went to St. Louis. St. Louis dangerous too. St. Louis crazy. All these other places crazy. Some of the shows niggas already was sneaking in there, showing guns inside the concert already. They was in the concert with guns. So, but I do believe, I don't know, bro. I believe somebody was gonna try to crash out. Somebody was gonna try to do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? I did hear a couple people, I ain't gonna say who name, but, oh man, yeah, man, we gonna be there too. And, you know, they just, you know, niggas probably was gonna, you know, play tough and do all that for King Von. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, niggas was gonna get cooked and booked, and police was gonna be everywhere, even if you tried to do it. But hey, look, they just shot that white dude. They killed presidents and sniped with people, and you know, why is a million police around? So all it takes is that one person to get groovy, and that's all it takes. It probably been somebody that got some heart, that's like, fucking shit, we gonna do it. But now, guess what? That opportunity is gone. Even if you thought you was gonna do it, and I know it's hella people probably like, fuck, damn. You got hella people like, fuck, damn. They wanted to see Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to see, you know, for sure they've been getting wild. They've been having a ball. But, yeah, man, they stopped it. They stopped it. They said some dude, I don't know his name, stopped it. But my thing is this: stop the war and stop the killing that's going on inside of the city with our own people, with Chicago natives, with people that was born and raised there. 3.
Okay, so you heard what Yellow Bees had to say, and this is where it gets messy. Like I said, some people are saying that it isn't just fan behavior. They believe that the cancellation ties, you know, back to Youngboy's beef with the Chicago drill rappers, especially Lil Durk, who's currently behind bars, behind King Von's unaliving. This is still fresh in the culture, okay? The streets think the promoters just don't want the smoke. And it's understandable, y'all. Don't nobody want no red rum that happened at their venue, right? But, you know, you guys let me know what you think, okay? And when you add the past history of violence that has gone on in what he makes, but let me see. I want to know what you guys think, okay? Do you really think that the Chicago was canceled with real safety concerns? Do you think it was had a combination of the DURK beef politics or bad fan behavior, which I feel like it's a little bit of everything, okay? Promoters are scared of the smoke, y'all. Okay? The promoters are scared of the smoke. And understandably so. Understandably so. But like I said, you guys let me know what you guys think of NBA Youngboy being shut down in Chicago just 2 days before he was to perform. Yeah, that's all I got. And I mean, who's really to blame? Is it Youngboy's wild fan base? Is it security? Because they're not going to be able to handle it. They're going to get caught slipping. Could it be the promoters that are chasing headlines? Or just bad timing? I mean, would you still go to an NBA Youngboy concert knowing fights and GUNs are being snuck in? Do you believe that it's worth the risk? Or do you value your life? I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe this venue is just too big to handle the masses that will be in attendance. And some of his fans, let's just face it, are reckless. Okay. Some of his fans are just reckless. But I believe that NBA Youngboy, I mean, this is just going to be like a chip, you know, it's just going to be a small You know what I'm saying? It's not really going to impact his money. At least I don't think so. But I've spilled enough tea, enough slimy tea for today. You guys let me know, do y'all think that NBA Youngboy is being unfairly blackballed because of rap beefs? Or is it just his own fans and history of making promoters nervous? Drop your thoughts in the chat, you guys. And don't forget, okay, security can stop you at the door, but y'all are always welcome here, okay? You guys definitely let me know what's going on. What are your thoughts? And I will be back with another video, all right?
Hey y'all, it's Lisa Blonay, and welcome back to Blonay Got Tea. You already know I bring you the messy from these social media streets, while my POV brings the tea and the smoke. Thanks for tapping into your daily dose of new media news. Real, not fake, because all we want is the truth. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and of course, join the society. Let's get into it.